make somebody.
Pass to Freak. Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Precision shots. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floor.
Russell kicks to Freak. Back to Russell. And it's Freak with the rebound.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Russell kicks to Freak. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. There's James following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge. There's the three. And it's Freak missing. Otherwise, the Los Angeles Lakers winning their last game against the Timberwolves at Target Center.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And it's Freak missing.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Parker drives in. The tray. Nice D from Freak. LA's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Russell kicks to Freak. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Freak's got 5. San Antonio's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And stolen by Russell. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And that one's good. Freak. 7 points in the game.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
San Antonio trailing here. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
I'm not really a YouTuber.
Drops in the layup for 2.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Now here's Freak. A 26-point game for him in the win against Minnesota.
And he was also a big factor for them defensively. I think he tallied 4 blocks in the game.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Parker up top. He's guarded by Russell.
You already know I got 2K, so.
Parker passes to Green. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And on the clock. Shoots the 3. The offensive rebound. Zeller. It's tipped. Russell with it. Now Green defending. Randall with the bucket.
And really, he's just done a great job of finding the open man every trip down.
Boy, it sure has seemed as though he's done it every time. It's been an awesome display of passing for him today.
I'm a beast, so. I think a lot of fans talk smack all the time.
Move the ball.
But,
Move the ball. Spread their defense and get our shooters some clean looks. Tighten up.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Kelly.
I don't have a camera, so.
San Antonio with the ball. They trail by 7. This their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad.
And they didn't have much of a problem with these guys last season, and quite frankly, you wouldn't expect them to.
Yeah, you know, these are two teams clearly on opposite ends of the continuum in this conference. I mean, this is a team they rightly feel they can beat every time they take the court with them.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Lakers. Paget, he's in at shooting guard. Also Lou Williams out there. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Brandon Bass. And it's Holmes in at the 4 shot. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves just played phenomenal. He ended with 26 points, and he also did his work on the backboards, rounding it off with some stellar defensive play as well. He seemed to be everywhere on the floor the entire time and really was the star of the show, Kevin.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Diaw with the screen on Russell. Anderson dishes to Diaw. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
And it's Freak missing.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Kicks it to Aldridge. It's tipped and stolen by Hibbert. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Paget. And so he draws the foul on the shot and trip to the line to shoot two.
Some good numbers for Freak. He has 11 points and also a block shot.
Offensively, defensively, man, he has done it all.
All hustle, non-stop effort. He just doesn't quit. Great resilience and relentlessness in his play.
The Spurs making a switch here. Aldridge is checked in. Now here's Anderson. 11 points for him in that last game against Toronto.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Russell. Russell's got assist number 5 here tonight. Anderson against Russell. Anderson kicks to Aldridge, and it's blocked. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And that one's good. Freak. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition.
Releases. Rebound, San Antonio.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
And stolen by Freak. And that one hits back iron. Spurs trail by 10. Anderson with the ball. He's picked up by Russell. Pass to Anderson. To the left side wing. Here's Aldridge. San Antonio again missing. Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. James, the pass to Freak. And the Lakers with another miss. For San Antonio, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. And the
defensive play at that.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Lakers on top. They lead by 9. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Coach, you're going to have to climb a bit of a hill here in the second half. What are you telling your guys they need to do to turn this thing around?
I think we just moved the ball a little bit. We were just on the dribble a little bit too much.
Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Parker and Green are the guard pairing. Aldridge out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Zeller in at the 5, patrolling the paint. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. And here is Parker, following the three-pointer by Freak. Parker kicks to Aldridge.
I'm an NBA fan, just to let y'all know.
Misses from close range. Lakers leading by 12. But fired by Russell. Wasted no time on that one.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact. And he'll shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Oh, wait.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Russell's got 4 points this quarter.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Parker with it. He's picked up by Russell. And Parker, here we go. Got a piece of it.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
And a wide open look for Freak. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 23 points for Freak.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start the second half.
I'm in middle school going 7th grade.
Parker against Russell. Parker passes to Aldridge. Count that one. Aldridge has got his 3rd basket of the night.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the 3rd quarter.
And it's Freak missing.
Can't connect there, but still a red-hot start to the half, hitting 4 of their first 5 field goal attempts.
Back to Green. Shoots. Misses off the left iron.
Well, that's a lot of bricks by them early in the second. Only 1 make on 5 tries so far in the second half.
Russell dishes to Freak. The three-pointer, no good.
I think I'm an accurate shooter.
Spurs trail by 14. Leonard kicks to Aldridge.
And with the break in the action, let's look at the stats for Freak. Averaging 39 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. Night in and night out, he's their #1 option offensively.
That's why he leads the team in scoring. Almost every play feels like it runs through him.
And the first one drops.
We've seen Aldridge playing a good game here. 9 points, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
And it easily could have been more. He's played an effective game at that end of the floor.
Cole Aldridge, he's checked in for San Antonio. Randall with the bucket.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
For San Antonio, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. And Parker, here we go. Aldridge. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Now let's take a look at the teams that have been holding their opponents to the fewest points in the last 10 games. The Lakers, #1.
I mean, they've been impressive on the defensive end, and they may have caught a few teams on off nights, but you've got to give them credit. They've made scoring a chore when you look at their opponents.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half.
78 to 55.
Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
Porter's checked in for the Lakers. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. LeBron against Aldridge from 12 feet out. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 8 points for LeBron.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat. The stats for James. 19th in assists. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hand. And he converts at a remarkable rate.
And really good at distributing the ball. Pick and roll, drive and dish in transition. He's been dominant all season.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Kelly Olynyk comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And Jakar Sampson subbed in for Green. Aldridge, no good.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. The defense stood tall there.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouls.
Lakers shoot. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. Now the pass to Holmes. And here's Freak. He's got 23, and he gets the jumper to drop. Freak's got 25 points.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Williams against Parker. 1 second separating the shot clock and game. Clock at 6. 17-foot shot on the way. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. And on the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. Paget in a 2-guard. Scandal out there with Roy Hibbert. Then there's Nick Young. And it's Russell in at the point guard. Now Parker following the three-point attempt by Freak. And it's Green missing. Now here's Freak. Aldridge is covering. Got that one up quick. 27 points for Freak.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Parker against Russell. Parker passes to Green. Back to Parker. It's good from about 19 feet. Lakers leading by 22. Russell dishes to Freak. He feeds it to Hibbert. Pass to Freak. Foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but they've been offensive defensively tonight because they've really forced the issue on D and come up with quite a few steals and deflections.
Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. Now here's Parker. And Zeller kicks to Leonard. Got a hand on it. Here's Aldridge. And another shot. And off the front. And in it goes.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Parker with the steal. Green inside. Russell's there. James outside. Here's Paget. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got 5 assists in the game.
I got how many points now? 31? I don't think I saw. Get back on defense. Okay. Just know how much.
For San Antonio, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. It's Parker with the drive. And Hibbert with the block. LeBron outside. Freak kicks to Hibbert. Russell against Aldridge. Green with the block. Now Parker. Fires from deep. And there's Green on the assist by Parker.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Oh, we going to the finals. Like, really bad. I need it.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
MVP, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah,
Russell against Parker. Russell passes to Freak, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Now here's Parker. Outside Aldridge. Rebounded by the Lakers. Hibbert's got his 4th rebound in this one.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
And stolen by Zeller. Parker against Russell. Parker outside. Just 5 on the clock. And the call will be against Tony Parker. That is his first foul of the game.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
Here's Paget. But they'll get another chance. Hibbert dishes to Freak. Good. Freak's got 17 points here in the second half.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Here's Aldridge following the basket by Freak.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Freak sets a screen for Russell. They set the pick. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Green outside. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Freak. Lakers have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Here's Hibbert. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 9 assists now tonight.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Los Angeles.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an NC.
I need some blocks. How many blocks do I have?
No contest.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
Cool.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And, Greg, we know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Freak. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Anderson's shot is off.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
And it falls over the rim and in.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Young outside. He kicks to Freak. It's on target from the high post. Freak's got 37.
And the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way things turned out today.
Well, Greg, this was a well-deserved win. I mean, they came into this building and acted like it was their home turf. I mean, they were the ones calling the shots and controlling everything.
Watson kicks to Freak. Now, here's Watson. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to send you over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
He had a very nice night from the field tonight, shooting over 50%. That smooth, soft touch was working for him tonight. No matter how tight the D played him, he was still shooting it right in their face.
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut-down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew. This is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
Alright guys, that's it for today. Hope to see y'all soon. Peace out.